So much to do today. In fact, so much I don't have time for an actual intro or to think of one. So the first thing we're going to do is click on the floor of General Works. I want to talk to Roland. So let's hop it. This isn't Roland's floor. I understand the whole conversation's about Roland. That's why I had to click on his floor. But this isn't Roland's floor. It should have been a yellow exclamation mark on Chess's floor. I feel cheated. I feel robbed. I actually wanted to see Roland's floor kind of up close. Have we seen Roland's floor yet? Like the actual scene in Roland's floor? That doesn't matter. What matters is doing this right now. Put that wily face out of my sight? Oh, you mean the smirk? My guy smirks. That's what he does. That's his whole thing.
에이, 또 그러네.
차라리 기계덩일 때 네 모습이 나았어.
Emotionless box of steel. You could still hear the sarcasm in his voice, but at least you couldn't see it. Written all over his face. My dude really does wear his heart on his sleeve. Really does.
오, 정말? 개브라한테 칭찬받기 힘든데 오늘 운이 좋은걸?
Compliments? Not sure that was a compliment.
뭐? 그건 칭찬이 아니라.
알겠으니까 둘 다 이제 그만 좀 싸워. 지겹지도 않아?
이 시퍼런 자식이 계속 커피를 들이밀잖아.
They're little kids. I swear they're like twins. Just fighting with each other. It's like kind of like when you go on a trip with your sister. You just can't help but to be a big jerk. You have to, don't you? I swear we all had to sign a contract somewhere that as siblings we have to torment the other sibling. It's a requirement.
그런 쓰기만 한 게 어디가 좋다고 그렇게 마시는 거야?
익숙해지면 좋다니까.
그러니까 너나 실컷 마시라고. 난 익숙해지고 싶지 않으니까.
그러지 말고 너희를 위해 특별히 달달한 걸로 준비했으니까 성의를 벗어라도 마셔봐.
Sweet? What is it? Like a latte or something? I don't know coffee. So whatever sweet coffee is it a cake? I've heard coffee cake. I've heard that's delicious.
그 마가리또인가?
Muck hair. Oh, I think macchiato? Is that what she's trying to say?
맞아, 그거.
The muck hairy toe. That's what I'm going to start referring to it as from now on.
마키아토라고 부르지만.
그거나. 하긴 그건 먹을만 했지.
Ooh, they liked it. Both of them? Or just Gabor?
난 캐러멜 맛이 너무 짙어서 별로던데.
I love caramel. Does a macchiato have caramel in it? I would drink that. Can you get rid of the coffee and just have caramel flavor?
그래서 이번에는 비엔나를 준비해봤어. 이건 좀 괜찮을 거야.
What's a Vienna? I need, coffee connoisseurs, enthusiasts, out in the comment section. Please translate. What is a Vienna? Is that the one where it's like all milk and just a splash of coffee or something? I'm sorry. I really don't know what is what when it comes to the coffee world.
신경 써주는 건 고맙지만 넌 왜 자꾸 커피를 추천하는 거야?
Because a lot like life, hold on, I'm going to try to guess it. He's so good at these metaphors. A lot like life, there is a coffee for everyone. The same way as there is a soulmate for everyone. You might never find them, but they're out there somewhere looking for you too. I honestly believe that. I believe my grandma once told me a saying, and she wasn't as polite as what I'm about to say. Let me translate it so I don't get demonetized. But my grandma basically said that finding a life partner is a lot like trying to find a seat at the movie theater. There is the perfect seat for everyone. That might not be the one you're given, but there is a perfect seat for every butt. And there is a butt for every seat. That's basically how she explained it. Meaning that you can go and find a seat to sit in if you so choose, or you can go and find your perfect seat. And unfortunately, your perfect seat might be taken by another butt. kind of the way that she explained it to me. It made so much sense that with my, especially when I was young, I was like my teenager, it made so much sense with my teenage brain. I was like, yeah, that's totally right. Because I was heartbroken over losing the love of my life. Because, you know, you find the love of your life as a teenager. At that time, it felt like it. My whole world was rocked to its core. I have since realized that was completely wrong and I was completely stupid. Just like every teenager. Don't worry. If you're in your teenage years, you will grow up, you will look back, and you will see just how cringy we all are. I'm sorry. Even if you're like the coolest, bestest teenager of all time, which you might be, I don't know, you're still going to look back in your 20s, back at your teenage self, and think to yourself, holy crap, why did I do any of that? And it's because you could. Enjoy it now, because you hit 20 and all of a sudden your back starts aching and everything starts creaking and cracking. Please enjoy it while you can. I beg you. Moving on. There's a story. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make this all about me. There is a coffee. Yes, coffee. That's what we were talking about. There is a coffee out there for every person.
그야 커피 맛을 알아주는 친구가 한 명 정도는 있으면 좋을 것 같아서.
Oh, he wants to pass on his passion to someone so he can have someone to talk to. And he hasn't found anyone yet. You're barking up the wrong tree. You have to go to Bina or Hakma. And I think they terrify him. So I think he's going to try to avoid them. But they seem like coffee drinkers. Maybe not Bina. She likes tea. But definitely Hakma.
나도 커피 정도는 함께 마셔줄 수 있어. 유독 개브라에게만 끈질기게 굴잖아.
그건 나도 궁금하네.
글쎄, 뭐라고 해야 할까? 개브라는
What's he gonna say? I don't want to click it. Is he in love with Gabora? Has that hardened exterior melted his heart? His cold, dark chocolate heart? Oh no! Either that or maybe he just feels sorry for her? Oh, I hope he's in love. I hope he's smitten with the rough exterior that is Gabora.
반응이 재밌어서?
Oh. No, he's just an asshole. That's okay. He just is. God, I love him so much. That's the best answer. Even better than all the other ones I could have imagined.
뭐?
분위기 살벌하네. 농담이야. 같이 커피 마시자는 곳일로 이렇게 모일 수 있다는 게 좋지 않아?
Oh, okay. He just couldn't help himself.
다 함께
I get it.
모이기에
I'm the same
커피
way.
한 잔만한 이유가 없으니까.
이런 일 아니면 각자의 층에서 자기 할 일만 하긴 하지.
그럼 굳이 커피가 아니어도 되는 거 아니야?
다른 핑계댈 거리가 없어서?
Aw, he only has the one thing. So he wants to try to unite them with his one thing. There's millions of books about millions of things in here. Go find another thing that everyone can do together. Play a game! It's gotta be cards or something. You guys can play card games. And throw food at one another. And Nettie can bring drinks, and you can bring coffee for people. And you can mix the drinks and coffee together, so you have your uppers with your downers. That makes for a great party. Don't do it at home, though.
전국을 찌르네.
됐어. 그런 이유라면 내가 티페리트 데리고 자주 얼굴 비치면 되는 일이잖아.
Everyone can come together to explore each other's passions. Sounds like a good time. Bunch of people forced together, then becoming friends. Although technically they're not forced, they were friends. They were friends that were separated from one another because of death. Then separated from one another because of work. Then brought together in this new life to be friends again. After dealing with all of their crap. This is probably the healthiest friend group ever. Because it's like all of them went to therapy, figured their crap out, and now they're helping their other friends figure their crap out. This is really neat.
우리가 그렇게 허물없는 사이는 아니지만 굳이 이렇게까지 해서 모일 이유를 만든다는 것도 웃기다고 생각하는데?
그렇다니 영광이지만. 그래서 이 커피는 한번 마셔볼래?
They do care.
애써 준비했다는데 사용할 이유도 없지.
That's so heartwarming and sweet. I love the little yellow exclamation marks. They give me a glimpse into the mundane, and the mundane is always so wholesome and nice. I can forget for a moment that this world and this city is the most horrific place on the entire planet. It's the only place on this entire planet, arguably, besides the outskirts where there are monsters, but it's pretty bad. Okay, that being said, we've definitely seen that. Now, for some of the invites. Multiple plans today, all of which revolve around these 3 invitations. I'm thinking I do the Red Mist one like was suggested in the past. I made a big joke about it, like someone trying to trick me, and mainly it was because I thought it was silly and funny. But also, someone then later in the last video explained why it would be beneficial, like I don't have to, but it would be beneficial for me to do this invitation. Because apparently these other 2 are pretty nasty, and I can handle them, but whatever I get here is supposed to be really, really helpful at dealing with these other 2. So I don't know if it's like niche pages that nullify some of the effects we might be coming up against, because there are new things that we are discovering, like new mechanics in the game and like a bunch of other stuff, or if there's like another key page that might help me there, similar to the rabbits, or not the rabbits, the R-Corp. Either way, I think I definitely want to take people's advice and do this invite after the Red Mist first, before I move on to the index. Hopefully I'll have enough time to cover both this and the index. We'll see how the story goes. A lot of people are excited about this. A lot of people aren't excited, and they're more excited about the index one, which tells me that might be terrifying. So yes, I actually think I will go with this one. I know I'm changing my mind a lot lately, but again, most of my mind being changed is basically because I took a look at this from the last footage, and I saw there's only 1 act with it. So I'm going to assume that this is like a big fight I'm going to have to deal with. But that tells me that it's either going to be really quick and really helpful, I'm going to get awesome pages, or I'm going to throw my head against this really hard and like slam my forehead until it starts bleeding. Either way, this should be a good time, and it should give me enough time to do 2 invites then. That's what I really, really want. So we have Iori? Iori. We have Iori. Blue's back, which is terrifying. Reverberation Ensemble Tent Camp. Iori. The purple tear! Oh no! Ah! She's a color. Oh, am I fighting her? Because you gotta fight one of them, right? I'm staring at the screen. There's only 2 people on the screen. We only see the people who are coming. We're fighting her. Kid in blue? Oh, I guess. Is she supposed to be older? She's taller. That obviously means she's older. She might have awesome heels too. Who knows? She's so cool though. Look how many swords she has. She does slashing damage. Maybe pierce. That's a very thin sword. I just want to guess everything about her. She seems amazing. Stone cold too. Look at that stare. Giving Blue the side eye. There is no way that she's not super powerful. Okay. Come on, Mama Purple. Let's figure this out. Your mentor? Oh, it's even worse than I thought. Maybe both of them show up? Ew. My heart, it can't take it. If that happens, we're so screwed. There's no way I'm beating this in the first go.
내가 이곳까지 온 것도 이 좋은 동료들과 함께 할 수 있는 것도 모두 스승님 덕분이야.
Quit giving him advice. Don't give crazy advice.
낯간지러워라. 얘가 안 하던 말을 다 하네.
No, he is. He's a flatterer. You should know this about him if you're actually his mentor.
스승님도 우리와 함께 할 생각 없어?
No, bad. Bad? Absolutely not.
미안하지만 난 음악에는 영 꽝이라.
Oh. Is this ensemble all the musicians? Or is music code word for something? Because Tanya's here. She doesn't seem like a music type either. Actually, that's not true. She is the music type, isn't she? The chef is here. The chef doesn't seem like the music type.
아쉽네. 스승님에게는 꼭 보답하고 싶거든.
What favor? Of all the advice that she gave you? Or is there something more to it? I need to know. I need to know specifics. I hate when it's so vague. It's always so vague. Sometimes that really helps me because then I can think of things and people go crazy in the comments, which I'm still under the impression people are just tricking me. They're like, I can't believe he guessed it! And it never happens. I am so ready for everyone to just be gaslighting me to the very end. Especially now when it feels like everyone is like weaving lies and there's people working together in the comments, I've noticed, to lie to me. I love all of you so much. I do. I really do. You guys are amazing. But that means I really don't know if I've guessed anything correct or not. And that actually makes it even better for me because now I get to like guess, weed out all of the mysteries also going on in the comments. But still, without specifics, I can't be sure one way or another what is actually happening. What is she giving him that he's so grateful for? Again, either that or we both know that I'm assuming that both of them are stone cold and they will lie to each other's faces. They look a lot alike. It's like I think it's the eyes. The nose. He has her nose. You can see it. All the noses are just a dot, so I've noticed that trend.
내가 한창 헤매고 있을 때 빛을 보여준 건 스승님뿐이었어.
Oh, I see. She pulled him out of despair. She probably saw a what? I don't know. Craziness? Potential. She saw potential for something. Maybe this. Also, what's going on in the background? I've kind of been like avoiding talking about it because I wasn't sure if it pertained to the story, but I'm just too curious. There seems to be this like big magic sigil or like magic circle in the air here. There's also, is that the life tree with a building in it or something? Maybe a plume of smoke? Maybe that's what this is? Because we know smoke is a big part of Blue's operation. So maybe that's part of the city. There's like a smoky part of the city or something.
솔직히 예전에는 정신 나간 미친놈인 줄 알았거든.
어머? 얘가 못하는 말이 없어.
No, he doesn't. There's absolutely zero filter there. You should know this. You've been around him a lot, I'm assuming, if you're his mentor. Also, his outfit is like fashion and function. These long coats, how are you going to be able to move in that? If she has heels on, I'm going to be furious. I'm not saying that she couldn't fight and be the best fighter in the whole world in heels. Just saying, flats are a little bit more functional when it comes to fighting. You don't have to balance while also trying to keep your balance and timing. I want to fight her at her best. Not when she's dressed her best. I want to like actually fight her when she's her strongest. If we're fighting her, I really don't know.
그래서 잘 진행하고 있니?
인형사, 핏빛 밤, 늑대의 시간, 어제의 약속, 톱니교단 교주, 8시의 서커스, 브레멘 음악대, 우는 아이, 8인의 셰프 중 한 명까지.
Okay, I know all of those except Blood Red Knight, but that is, now that you lay it all out, it's a nasty list. What are we doing? What is he doing? Okay, here's my wild, crazy speculation. I have been under the assumption that possibly Blue and Roland are working together because Blue's sister is Roland's husband. If I take that, and I think about it, he is collecting all of the people who have been influenced by Roland. Also collecting all of the people who are distortions, which means that they've been influenced by the light. If they're working together, and Roland is actually on our side, trying to help us finish our project, which I highly doubt because he would be furious at the death of his wife. But let's say he is. Blue is actually collecting this group of people to send to us to collect our collection, to finish our collection. I need to get away from collect. To finish our collection of light so that we can jumpstart everything that was supposed to happen to save this world. Option 1. Option 2, and the more likely of the options here, is that Blue is amassing an army to tear down the library, and he's just collecting the most powerful beings, unaware that those powerful beings are actually the ones who are influenced the most by the light. And with the assistance of Roland, the purple tier, and all of these selected individuals, he's going to have a strong enough army to go up against us. But what tells me that that might not be the truth is that he had the option to go in and stampede through the library before, when he came to us. I think maybe he didn't do it. If we're assuming he's still our enemy, I think maybe he didn't do it because he knew that we couldn't be destroyed. We would just lose some books and everything will get started over because we're still part of the light. I think possibly he knows, if he's working with Roland, he knows that the whole thing has to start. The lights have to be gathered. It all has to be there. And the new process has to start for all of us to lose our power of the light and become human, which then they can kill us. Until then, I think we're immortal. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to figure out a way to bring us back down so that they can then strangle us. Those are our two options. So, which one? I don't know. Either way, I'm really interested to see who's coming to us. It's either one of these two or someone that they talk to right after.
너무 순조롭게 단원을 모았어. 그리고 스승님이 말해준 대로 이들과 함께 도서관에 살찌웠지.
She's the one who advised us, or advised him to nourish the library? How does she know so much about the library? Who is she? And what is she not telling us? Or them? Anyone? I need info. How of all of the people, unless she can see into the future, maybe she sees the outcome? Maybe she's the index! Like the actual index, the one passing down all of the prescripts.
빠르게 살찌워서 과한감이 없잖아 있는 걸.
나 너무 기대되는 거 있지? 가장 나답게 있을 수 있는 순간이 곧 오는 거야.
What does that mean?
사실
Keep
외로웠어. 너무 외로웠어. 결코 서로를 이해할 수 없다는 믿음에서 비롯한 외로움.
Who? Never understand each other. Who?
둘은 어릴 때부터 끔찍한 일을 견뎠으니 더 각별했겠지.
Are you talking about Roland? Is this Roland? A lot of things like hopping into my brain. Let's talk about it. Let's get it out. That way, if I do land on something, people can be excited and sort of give me a hint. Like, you're onto something, keep going! One of two things is happening here. Maybe three things. Maybe four. I don't know. Just the most prominent thoughts. Let's get them out. Roland and Argalia knew each other from childhood. They experienced a lot of unnecessary evils in this world. That was how Roland was introduced to Argalia's sister, and Roland fell in love. They were best friends from childhood. Issues happened. They fought. They were separate from one another. Argalia's sister and Roland went off into a different part of the city. Maybe even because he's interested in music. Maybe it's the same part of the city. Maybe they all lived in the back streets together, but like, you know, separated from one another. Obviously, her and Roland live somewhere else. Not her, not Iori, not Iori, but actually Argalia's sister. Maybe they lived over here. Argalia lived over here. He was a musician, had fun playing his music and stuff. So they grew up together. The Purple Tear was their mentor. Argalia and Roland never really got along. Even though they were like best friends, something happened, there was a bit of a divide, and they really didn't get along all that much. After whatever happened. Death of Argalia's sister happened, and they reunited over the shared disdain for whatever caused her death, which was originally the distortions. And then after they realized what was causing the distortions was the library, Ioria told them what to do to help bring down the library. That's just a guess.
맞아. 난 그냥 동생이 살아있어서 안젤리카가 아직 죽지 않아서 사는 줄 알았어. 하지만 안젤리카가 내 곁을 떠났음에도
Okay, let's keep going. There's some evidence.
난 사무치게 외로웠지. 외로우면서도 살고 싶었어.
Good, he found passion in other places. Awesome, good for him.
어떤 방식으로도 차마 스스로 삶을 포기할 수 없는 거야.
Uh-oh. What does that mean? That doesn't mean that I couldn't give up my own life. It's that he couldn't end his life with his own hands. So is he looking for people to do that? So he was looking for really powerful opponents. Ran into the pianist, and his sister saved him but lost her own life in the process. So Roland hates but loves Argalia because they were best friends. So he can't bring himself to hate him, even though he does slightly blame Blue for the death of his wife, which is Argalia's sister, who saved Blue from the pianist? I don't know.
깨달았지. 그냥 유보했던 거였어.
Okay, there it is. Suspending the inevitable. So this is where he decides, I can't give up my own life. I should walk in front of a freight train.
삶의 의미를 안젤리카에게 떠넘기고 도망치기만 한 거지. 곧 도시를 울릴 연주는 내가 살아갈 수 있는 의미를 찾는 연주이자 내 삶의 증명이 되는 거야.
Okay, keep going. Is that the performance that echoed through the city? Is that the pianist? Or is he trying to be the greatest musician of all time and was inspired by the pianist? Like everyone else.
더는 우리가 외로울 일 따윈 없는 거야. 이 우울하고 고독한 도시는 안녕인 거지.
This feels a lot like the light will be your performance and you will cleanse this world. Kind of like a religious zealot or something.
피아니스트처럼 모두가 하나 되어 연주할 수 있어.
That definitely feels a lot like the light. The 7 days of light and darkness, or 7 days of light, or something like that. I forget. It's like 3 days of light, or 4 days of light and dark. But we needed to go 7 days, so it'd be the 7 days of light.
감동적이네.
And she's nuts. She's like, oh yeah, that's a beautiful dream. You should do it. Totally. Go for it. You, my young pupil, can be whatever you want to be. So dream big. You too can become part of the sun. The sun that burns away everything from this city. I couldn't imagine. She probably is like, at first, it was just trying to help someone she cared about who was really hurting. But somewhere along the lines, probably when the light touched everyone, some crazy oozed in. And ever since then, instability has been prominent.
안젤리카를 위한 장송곡. 맞아. 안젤리카가 보여준 아름다운 선율을 도시 곳곳에 흩뿌리기 위해서는 뒤틀림의 힘이 필요하다고 했잖아. 덕분에 멋진 단원들을 모을 수 있었어. 자, 스승님도 보도록 해. 이곳에 있는 단원들은 도시에 침식한 인간 따위가 아니야. 버림받거나 손가락질 당하고 소중한 것을 빼앗겨 고통과 슬픔에 몸부림치다가도 그 깊고도 어두운 곳에서 악착같이 기어나와 진정한 자신의 모습으로 변한 자들.
Isn't that the truth? They really did. It's an outward expression of what they fought for. About what they fought for inwardly.
진실한 힘은 더럽고 깊은 절망 속에서만 끄집어낼 수 있으니 이보다 아름다운 게 또 있을까? 그렇게 생각하지 않아?
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that actually.
이런 우리라면 다시 한번 그 곡조를 도시 전체에 깊이 새길 수 있을 거야.
네 부푼 마음을 이해 못하는 건 아니지만 아직 끝난 게 아니잖아. 제대로 도서관의 빛을 손에 넣어야지.
Oh, that's the goal. Amass enough light. How do they know about the light in the library, though? Unless they have a mole! And there's only one person who could be a mole that doesn't belong there, and it's Roland. Correct? I mean, I gotta be right? Can't be wrong here. Roland's a bad guy. He's betraying us. I'm guessing, which already hurts a little bit, like my best bud. The guy I've come to be on first name basis with, and like we joke and we have a good time. He's got to be the one feeding them information. How else are they getting all of this? Because information doesn't go out of the library. It comes in and it stays there. I put them in my books. Not unless they're getting it all from the child. But then they wouldn't have sent the child to us to begin with. They knew way before anyone else knew. I don't know. Keep going, I guess.
아, 맞아. 잠시 어린아이처럼 들떴나 봐. 아직 손에 들어오지도 않았는데 그 빛이 닿을랑말랑해서 이오리, 난 네가 왜 살아가는지 궁금해. 당신이 살아가는 이유는 진작에 없어졌잖아.
I would say that's a very interesting question, except this is the city, so... Why do you live? What part of you gets up in the morning and says today will be another day?
너야말로 누구보다 외로울 텐데. 그런데도 우리와 함께하지 않겠다고 했지.
말을 심하네 꼬맹이. 나도 살아갈 이유 하나 정도는 있거든.
Is it Blue? Helping Blue?
스승님은 모든 걸 안다는 게 사실일까? 나에게 찾아와서 우리가 연주할 수 있도록 도와준 건 정말 감사하고 있어. 정말 순수한 뜻으로 날 가엾게 여겨 도와주는 줄 알았거든. 하지만 우리 마음속 그 사람은 그렇지 않다고 아우성이어서 말이야.
마음속의 사람?
세상에서 들어본 적 없는 아름답고 청아한 목소리로 나에게 이야기를 해주거든.
What kind of craziness is happening now? Is it Carmen? Because Carmen controls the light, right? So maybe Carmen whispers to all of the people who are touched by the light, calling them to her, bringing them into the library. And then she hands off the invite and influences them. Actually influences their mind to grasp it with both hands and go. Oh, maybe their free will isn't as free as Angela would like to think. Oh, that would be so bittersweet. For me, it would be horrible for Angela. And absolutely atrocious, and it would be the worst thing ever, and I should feel bad for even suggesting that. But it would be such a good... It would be the most delicious, delectable plot twist. That would be amazing. If that happens, it would be the cherry on top of this wonderful story.
이오리, 그 말이 사실일까? 그렇다면 대체 우리 스승님은 무슨 의도로 나를 도와주는 걸까?
글쎄, 정말 왜일까?
She doesn't even know what motivates her? That's terrifying. When you have someone crazy enough to do things with that much effort and that much determination, and they don't even know why they're doing it, oh, they could take over the world.
널 보면 내 아들이 생각나서 그런 걸까?
Your son? Who? Let's see. Dark hair, creepy smile, kind of beautiful eyes. It's got to be Roland, right? Your son is Roland?
뭐? 아, 이오리, 자꾸 눈물 나게 하지 마.
What does that mean?
네 아들은 40년도 더 전에 되졌잖아.
Is Roland died? Did Roland die 40 years ago? Is the backstory of Roland taking place a long time ago, but because the library exists outside of time and space, maybe he really is separated from everything? Maybe I have this all wrong. Maybe Blue and Roland aren't working together. At least not together now, but together then. Maybe Roland died because he was teleported into the library, and time and space, they don't work right in the library. Oh my god, could that be the case? And she's pulling all the strings behind the scene because she's getting fed information from Roland from years ago, or maybe even now. So she's aware that her son actually does live on in the library, but he disappeared. Oh, I like the idea of time dilation too, and like the two ends of the timeline all working together. Oh, that would be so cool too! There's so many cool options that they have with this story. I have to know. It means I have to keep going. I do. I have to keep going. Don't upset Mama Iori.
도와주는 진짜 이유가 뭐야?
Ah, he saw right through the facade.
얼빵하고 순진한 줄만 알았는데 친구 사귀고 머리 좀 컸나 보네. 내가 원하는 곳에 가려면 너를 도와야 했어.
And she's trying to go to the library. She needed to feed the library so it would get big enough that it would see her as the next meal. Maybe I'm right. Maybe it is Roland that she's trying to go visit, because maybe that is her son. And she knows he's there. And this is like going to be her way of going and visiting her son for the last time. Oh, if that's the truth, I need a different department. I have to send Roland, right? I can't. I need ego pages. If it really is her that I'm going to be up against, because I hate to say it like this, but you should fear someone that has aged to perfection in a profession where you die young. And being a fixer, you die young. And she's experienced. I won't call her old, because she's not. But she is definitely experienced, and she's been doing this a long time.
가려는 곳이 있다는 거지? 어디를 그렇게 가고 싶어서 이렇게 친절히 대하는 걸까? 차원을 넘나들며 어디든 갈 수 있고 무엇이든 알 수 있는 당신이.
She can jump between dimensions? Our abilities passed down in the family. Maybe that's how Roland got in there. He pried open the dimension and went in. Or maybe she pried open the dimension for him and shoved him in there. Like, go, my son, save yourself. And then she survived. And so she knows he's in there. No, that doesn't make any sense. That one is stupid. Ignore that one. All the other ones, though, those are real.
꼬맹이? 이 힘은 그렇게 날로 먹을 수 있는 게 아니야.
이 정도면 됐어. 여기까지만 살아줘, 이효리.
Oh, I assumed that was coming soon.
어차피 내가 이럴 거 알았잖아. 이제 모든 걸 아는 스승님은 과연 어떻게 할까?
결계를 두텁게 쳐서 아무리 당신이라도 쉽게 나가지는 못할 겁니다.
Oh, that's what all of those in the background are for. I was wondering why that there was so many awesome magic circles. He set them all up. But don't you know better? There's one place that exists outside of all of everything. That's right. It's the library. She has no choice but to go to us. Who is this, by the way? That's the puppeteer. I thought it might have been the puppeteer. Who is this? And this. Who are you? There's people here that I don't recognize. Oh well, moving on. It's going to be really hard for her to get out of here, but it's not. She's going to come to us. And we will love her and cherish her until the day that the light disappears.
오르간.
Pipe organ?
당신이 열심히 굴린 머리는 생각 톱니에 비하면 한참 모자랐어요.
You thought you outsmarted her. Okay. Probably you have deluded yourself because I'm guessing she probably knew this was going to happen.
하프.
Harp. Pipe organ. Harp. Is that her nickname for people?
도망치기 전에 팔다리부터 부러뜨려 줄까?
비올라.
Viola. Like instruments? She's playing them like instruments? Is that what she's trying to suggest?
소중한 것을 잃은 당신은 이런 우리를 이해할 수 있겠죠.
That's Philip! Oh my god, that's who that is! That's the crying child, Philip. Oh. My precious little boy. Look at him all grown up. Actually, even more beautiful than you once were.
첼로.
딸기집에 절인 뱀 공연은 어떨까요? 과욕이
He's a cello because
터질
he's
겁니다.
basic.
클라리넷.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. What a distinguished gentleman my dear Bremen is.
호른. 튜바. 트롬본.
What is going on?
너의 핏줄은 무슨 맛일까?
제1 바이올린.
The first of the violins? What about the other violins?
날로 먹으면 곤란하다고. 핏줄을 뽑아주면 파스타로 만들어주지. 아, 소스는 로제가 좋겠어.
살점과 뼈는 조금 남겨주게. 인형놀이를 마저 하고 싶으니.
제2 바이올린.
Okay. Oh, you know what? This is the nurse. Guarantee it. That's who she is. She's the nurse. Or was the nurse. Doctor and nurse. And that is the Red Tomorrow or something? It was down here. I forgot what it was. Doesn't matter.
이효리, 우린 이제 당신이 필요 없어.
재밌네, 뭐. 너희에게는 짧았지만 나에게는 길고 귀중한 시간이었어.
제발 뚱딴지 같은 소리 하지 마.
난 이만 갈
still don't
테니까.
Yeah! Get out of there! Come to us! I promise you, I will make a librarian specifically for you. And you can wreak all sorts of revenge on these idiots. I know this was all part of your plan or whatever, but you can still crush them if you want.
아르갈리아님, 초대장이에요.
Oh no! I didn't think of this with my stupid gears! Dummies. How does this not be the first thing you think of? I guarantee at least Argalia knew this one was coming. Everyone else might be too stupid to piece this together, but invites were going everywhere, and she just told him, I have places I have to go. Come on, dudes.
이오리, 하나만 물어볼게.
엔젤라, 손님을 받도록 해.
Angela? Oh, you're talking to us. Okay, don't worry. I'll pull you right now.
넌 정말 그 사람의 아름다운 목소리가 들리지 않아?
Who? I know I sound like an owl this episode, but who? Please! I gotta know. It's gotta be Carmen. She's gotta be whispering to everybody.
그래서 뒤틀림을 모으고 있었군. 그 미친 짓을 하던 이유도 이제 좀 알겠네.
Don't act like you don't know. Don't act like you're not involved. Don't act like you aren't tearing up right now, because I am, because you're going to see your mom. I hope she hugs him before she dies. You don't like that she's talking directly to you? Like, knock, knock, Angela, let me in.
왜 그런 표정이야? 걸리는 거라도 있어?
What are you just gonna gloss over the fact she talked directly to Angela? There are only a few people. Blue is one of them, so obviously that checks out that she would know. But I'm working under the assumption that Blue is crazy and not telling everyone everything he knows. So, although everyone else knows that her name is Angela and she's the pale librarian. Okay, never mind. She knows a lot, so obviously she would know that too. Please, my precious boy, do not stab us in the back. You can be upset and throw temper tantrums all you want, but don't be a bad guy to us. When I say bad guy, I already know you're a bad guy. It's just, we're also bad guys. Just don't be a also bad guy here. A good guy? Don't be a good guy.
저들은 도서관의 빛을 노린다고 했지.
Yeah, they're after our light. Oh, that's what has you upset. They're going to come and try to take what is rightfully yours.
우리가 가고자 하는 목표와 같다는 이야기네.
그런 셈이지. 빼앗길 것 같아 두려워?
아니, 도서관에서의 접대는 너와 다른 사서들이 잘해주고 있으니까 믿고 있기도 하고.
That's so awesome.
하지만 아예 두렵지 않다고 하면 거짓이겠지.
She has faith in them.
그거
Don't
우리를
worry, I
못
have faith in them
믿겠다는
too.
뜻 아닌가?
틀려. 무언가 달라.
What's so different?
네가 달라지긴 했지. 전에는 알사가 온다고 으름장을 놓아도 기세등등했잖아. 물론 그 전에도 항상 그랬고.
Yeah, what makes this one so different for you?
그러게 어째서일까? 여태껏 찾아온 손님들은 막연했어. 책을 가지고 돌아가겠다는 목적만이 있었지.
Oh, I see. And now they're coming for the main course, not just the appetizers. So that's what has her worried.
그것도 다른 곳에 조직의 우두머리나 협회 등 자신보다 위의 사람에게 넘기기 위함이었어. 물론 자신의 행복을 위해서라는 건 기본 전제였지만. 하지만 저들은 달라.
Because they have a loftier goal? So do you not know which goal is better, yours or theirs? I mean, once you've worked this hard towards something, you should just keep going. Whether or not it's right or wrong. We've come this far. There is no turning back. There's no, like, give everyone back their book and their lives and like, oh, I'm sorry. I realized that all of this that has happened is pointless. No. We have reached the precipice of what is our climb, and now the rest of it is all downhill. We can't stop this. It's already going.
확실한 목표가 있어. 그리고 그 목표는 나와 같지.
Is it? Is it exactly the same? They definitely want to influence the world, all like you do, but their goal is slightly different, because yours is to experience the world. Theirs is to change it. Honestly, to do exactly what Carmen had in mind. Has she inherited the goal from her father and mother?
남을 위해 움직이는 녀석들과 오로지 자신을 위해 움직이는 녀석들의 차이는 커. 그래서 여태껏 빼앗길 걱정 따위 해본 적이 없었어. 하지만 지금은 다르잖아?
Yeah, quite a bit. It's changed a lot.
요컨대 힘의 강함과는 상관없이 너와 같은 목표를 노리기 때문이라는 거지?
Oh, okay.
그래. 덕분에 빼앗길 위험까지 걱정하게 되네.
She's not worried that they'll come and like kill everyone off and take it by force. She's worried they might sneak in, grab it, and sneak out. If they're going to do it, they would need the purple tier. Because she's the only one that can hop in like different dimensions. Because even if they get into the library, they're not getting through the library. This place is an infinite quantum entanglement. So it can protect its light by just shuffling them off into the outskirts of the library continuously. Like, it doesn't matter where they go, they'll never get to the core of where the light is hidden.
나도 순간 어떻게 되는 줄 알았네.
Hi, I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'm so excited.
나이를 이렇게 먹었는데 가슴 떨리는 건 여전하단 말이야.
Oh, that's so awesome. She's having a good time. Good for you.
그나저나 내 방식과는 다르게 이것은 꽤 깔끔하네.
How do you do it? Oh, is it painful? Do you have to dematerialize yourself by ripping your atoms piece by piece apart, sending them in like a single file line there, and then reassigning them? And if you do it wrong, do you have like arms where they're not supposed to be? Like, instead of up here, they're way down here? Like, that'd be so weird. You could like mold your body into whatever you wanted if you did it the right way.
환영합니다, 손님.
도서관과 네 명성은 자자하니 소개는 넘어가자.
Oh. See, I was right about that, I guess. Everyone knows Angela.
넌 너머로 상황을 봤을 테니 대충 어떻게 굴러가는지는 알지?
그런 것도 알고 있네.
Very knowledgeable. How does she know we're staring at people?
도서관을 보아하니 괜히 내가 걱정할 필요는 없었구나.
What is she worried about? That the library be taken over? Is she actually trying to help us?
너도 착실히 인간에 가까워지고 있는 것 같고.
How does she know so much? How? How does she know? She knows too much! Take her out! Quick! Before she could tell everyone! No, she's here. She's here to help us. Guarantee it. I like Mama Iori. She's helpful. And she cares.
이것도 애송이가 빠르게 판을 벌인 덕이겠지?
Which kiddo? You talking about Blue? Or are we talking about a different kiddo?
그럼 나를 돕는 이유는?
너를 돕다니?
Yeah, she's not helping you! What makes you think that?
도서관이 착실히 성장할 수 있도록 도와준 거잖아. 내가 틀려?
난 그저 푸른 애송이를 내버려 둘 수 없었을 뿐이야.
She doesn't like Blue all that much now, does she?
푸른 또라이와 그 친구들이 도서관의 힘을 얻을 수 없도록 하라는 거네?
그건 네가 생각하고 싶은 대로 생각해. 그리고 나에게서 책을 추출해. 꽤 도움이 될 거야.
Okay, I guess it'll be pretty helpful, won't it?
나도 내 나름대로 아는 정보가 많으니까.
Thank you. Obviously, she's not going to go down without a fight, though.
그냥
So let's do
죽여달라는
this.
말을 태연이 하다니. 특색은 다들 맛이 갔나 봐.
Yes, yes, they are. All of them. At least all the ones I've seen so far.
설마 나도 전력으로 상대할 거야.
Aww.
나조차 꺾지 못한다면 내 방식대로 도서관을 부숴줄게.
Okay, she's kind of scary. I love her dearly, but God, she's kind of scary.
인간에 상당히 가까워진 너는 완전히 죽일 수 없지만 여러 방법으로 망가뜨릴 수 있을 것 같거든.
She's terrifying. She's not just scary. She's terrifying.
무슨 말인지
Holy
알겠어.
crap.
이제 헛소리는 그만하고 들어가지?
Aw, this feels like a mother-in-law conversation. Because obviously Roland it's gotta be Mama, right? This has to be Roland's mom. And Roland is now our best friend. Arguably, Angela and Roland are unofficially dating, in my mind. So, this is definitely like a mother-in-law sort of situation. Like, you're helping my son, so I appreciate you. But you do anything to stomp on his heart, and I will wreck everything that you love. That's what it feels like. That's the tension I'm getting.
수많은 지식을 모으는 도서관에서 기억을 지우고 싶어하는 존재라. 이런 아이러니도 없겠지.
Right? That's what I was thinking too a while ago.
책 찾는 거나 집중해.
매정하기는. 그래도 어쩌겠어. 관장님의 말을 따라야지.
God, I love her so much.
한 가지만 더.
Uh-huh.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Yeah, go die.
이런, 가버렸네. 그 녀석에 관해 이야기를 좀 듣고 싶었는데.
That's what I'm saying! You want to hear about the kid here! That's Roland! I'm right. Don't you lie to me. Don't you tell me I'm wrong, I'm right. Stop gaslighting me in the comments. Or keep going, I don't care. It's fun to try to figure out who is and who isn't. But there is a connection here. Oh, there's a story, I can smell it, and it is afoot.
그때만 해도 꽤 불안해 보였는데 말이지.
She knows Roland. Unstable. That's Roland.
그래도 도서관이 이렇게까지 커지는데 이바지한 건 푸른 애송이뿐만 아니라
This is so
그 녀석도
awesome.
한몫한 거겠지?
So awesome.
그래. 도서관이 얼마나 대단한 곳인지
Yeah, come on.
한번 볼까?
Let's go. I'm not even fighting you at full strength right now. I could bring up Inna. We could wreck you. But I am choosing to use arguably one of the weaker of the middle floors. At least from what I've noticed. But Tiferet, she's got some pent-up energy she needs to work out. Oh. The Purple Tears page. Shimmering. At the start of each scene, exhaust all pages in hand and deck. Add new pages to hand. Fully restore light each scene. I want that so bad. Why can't I have it? Manipulator of odds. When a die this character plays rolls the minimum value, re-roll it. Activates once per die. Cool, I guess. Dimension Walker. When HP drops to 350, forcefully end the act and move to another floor. HP cannot drop below 350 before this occurs. Once per reception. So she's going to force me to use 2 floors? That's not great. I've stacked so much strength into 1 floor, I don't know what I'm going to do after that. Because I've gutted all of my other builds to make these builds. I'm going to have to build in the middle of a fight scene. Oh well, I guess. Changing stances. At a regular interval, change the stance to one of the following. Slash, Pierce, Blunt, and Guard. After changing stances, dice of the type presenting the current stance gain +1 power for the scene. You stack that on my Alan with Pierce. Or even any of the other ones. It's fine too, because he reduces the other ones. But you stack that on my Alan with Pierce. That is unbelievably powerful. Actually, you stack that with my Eugen. That is unbelievably powerful. Oh, man. That could go with pretty much anyone. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. I have to go really quick. I have to hit her hard because the second I drop her to 350, which is, 50% HP, we're going to be swapped to a different floor. So it doesn't even matter how many motion levels I stack. So realistically, a red mist followed by a Binna department would be my best option. Or really any department followed by Binna. Binna's got to be my second floor. I don't know if she's going to take me there or not, but I want to try to get there if I can. I wonder how big the library has gotten. How do you know so much about the library? I'm so confused, but I'm really intrigued. I like her a lot. Let's get this started. What are we up against? Venomous Fangs. Oh, bleed. I was expecting more of a poison. Or what was that called? Erosion? Something like that? That's what I was expecting. Inflict 3 bleed next scene. Inflict 1 fragile next scene. And the scene after. So that's 2 fragile, basically. Inflict 3 bleed next scene and the scene after. Ha! Inflict 1 feeble next scene. Inflict 2 bleed, so she's got some counter dice. Counter dice are going to be pretty helpful soon. Snake's Prey. Combat start. When inflicting bleed using combat pages this scene, inflict 1 additional stack. Oh, this is all bleed all day. Well, I guess let's get started. There is no point for me to hold back. I might as well just start swinging hard and fast. Other than that, I want to start stacking some charge with my Nikolai and start heading toward the 20 because her Desolation is really strong. Let's see if I can win some of these clashes. That was a bad one. So we are definitely bleeding a lot. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of bleed. So much bleed. Does she just have counter dice? Like a lot of counter dice? I swear, maybe I misplayed that, but I thought I was using my RUINA. Oh yeah, we did. We won. I think the counter dice went through is the problem. So it triggered early and went through because we went infinite. That's the issue. Either way, that's just a little bit of bleed. A lot of bleed. Just a lot of bleed. But that's okay. We can deal with this now. Laceration. Laceration is such a strong move. There, just like that. We do have some emotion coins we're going to pick up. Hopefully we're going to get really fast. We're going to do a lot of damage. Nice. Nice. That was good. I'm hoping to stagger her in the next scene. If we can do 350 damage before we stagger her, no, that's not going to happen. We're going to stagger her way before that. She just doesn't have enough SP to survive the stagger. Unless... Oh, there's not even an abnormality page that actually even works with this. Yeah, sure, Justice. It doesn't matter what I pick, because she's going to flip the floor. She's going to force us... Oh, stance has changed. Slash damage now. Cool. How much slash? A lot. Lot of slash. Violet Blade. Whoa. Power affects this die times 2. Not that it even matters. We're going to drop her right now. Either stagger her. Definitely. Possibly... Ow, wow, that was... Whoa, those are all counter dice. That's what's happening. Stop it. There, she staggered. I knew that was going to happen, and now she's going to drop to 350, and we're done, essentially. She's going to teleport to the next floor. Oh, she's giggling. She's laughing at me. I kind of wish she wouldn't. That more tickles than anything else, doesn't it? Because you can't take damage. Which means she's going to be completely restored. The next scene, too. It doesn't matter. I'll pick it, but she's leaving. There she goes. Does she pick the floor? Oh no, she picks the floor! Since we have the time, let's slowly warm up. No. No. Oh, what am I gonna do? I didn't have any builds on this floor's getting eaten. Oh, is this common? Do I have to prepare every single floor going into all the fights now? Let's go! Ow. That's a 14 and a 12. They're dead. They just died. Oh my god. Oh no. Please let me be able to pick. Which one of these? Laughing powder. No. Dice power +1. Reduce max stagger resistance by 50. Good. I don't see a way out of this. Sure. Nettie's gonna get the pebble. Well, we can only roll maximum 4. Unless she rolls a 0, this isn't happening. Focus strike. Oh. That's not gonna work. Focus strike. Look at this. We're gonna maybe do some damage. We're gonna get eaten by this mass attack. Yeah, that hurts. Oh, actually. Yeah, nope, there's death. Yep, there's death. It's like the red mist going up against one of our departments. Act 1, cut on floor of odds. I was hoping for more, but I guess you weren't at that point yet. What are you talking about? I've got plenty in store for you now. Even if it's just my binna. You're screwed. Now let's actually give ourselves some key pages. Something that might actually work. If this doesn't work, I'm shoving her back into Tifreth's department. But I want to see if my binna department can bring this down. Ooh. Well, it's no surprise that you're here. She must be. Indeed, I know of you as well. They know each other? Hold on. Maybe I wasn't... Do I need to read all of the ones that I haven't given custom responses to? An opponent with such stats. I believe we can defeat them fairly. Oh, no, I don't think so. And then I hope we picked the right key page. Yeah, okay. All of those are the stuff that I put in. Indeed, I know of you as well. I can't believe they know each other. Ooh. It's kind of spoopy. At least she's not using a mass attack right now. Duel is crazy, though. Well, let's go ahead and lock you down. I think. Is it degraded lock that we want? Restore 1 light. Increase cost of targets pages whose original cost is 4 or higher by 2 for the next scene. Does she do 4 or higher? She does a mass attack, so we definitely want that. I also want probably degraded chain. Seal a speed die of the target for the next scene. That would be good. But degraded shockwave is something we'd have to work up to, but that also seems pretty good. Other than that, it's Rhino Ram. So we're going to use Rhino Ram and unlock, and we're going to try to get as many lights as we can back and hope that Binna can handle the rest of what's happening. Ow. Ow. We should be able to beat her. What the heck? What are you doing, Binna? Hit! Please! Ow. That's just so much extra damage. Rhino Ram finally came through. She's got so many counter dice. It's so hard to get through to her. My other department was specifically designed to do a lot of damage to her. That is the mass attack. I knew I should have used the one that made it cost too much. Now what do I do? It's mass individual, so I need to bring 4 to 9 and 4 to 8s for every single one of these. This isn't the greatest turn ever. In fact, we might actually take quite a bit of damage that we shouldn't, but I think we'll be okay. At least my bin will be okay. I'm hoping. Oh, she rolled so well. There, that's okay. There's a little bit of damage to us. Wow, she's rolling too well. Is everyone staggered? Is everyone alive? That's some fragile. Ow, it's a lot of damage. That's too much damage. Holy crap. At least she's taking fairy damage, though. And she took some extra fairy damage there. I've got to lock her down. And even so, my Bina is going to take some nasty damage here. Because, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Ouch. That's a lot of bleed on her. Without my Tifereth department, specifically designed for dealing with high impact damage, there's no one that can take this kind of heat. Oh my god, my Gloria survived! We're okay. My Maxim survived too, obviously. My Maxim's going to survive. My Maxim is just designed to take so much damage. She stacks so much strength. Look at that. It's crazy how much damage she can do. I think we just died from bleed was all that happened. Ow. We're going to take some one-sided attacks. They're dead. Oh, she's nuts. Is this stabby time again? Yeah, Pierce. Now what do I do? I have all my lights back, thankfully. That's just the mass attack. So I do need to actually clash. I need to plan this out. I need to clash pretty hard, but I need to get all my lights back too. This round isn't actually that difficult. It's whether or not we roll okay to beat her. Please roll okay. That is no damage. We take some damage. No, we don't. Now we take damage. We're oh wow, yeah, good. Oh, well, we did a little bit of damage to her. No. Even with it being like that, there was no difference. The good news, if you can say it's good news, is that now I have a department, arguably, that I should have used from the very beginning. But it feels so much better. I'll even take a one-sided attack. I don't care. That's how much stronger this department is compared to everyone else. I need to set up more pages. I have to have key pages. I have to have multiple departments with good key pages. Sturdy defense finally fired. Ow, ow, ow. What? I mean, obviously rapid gashes is really good, but whoa! Who died? My Irina. I don't remember what my Irina was. Tifereth has taken some crazy damage too. How is she doing this much damage all of a sudden? Am I missing something? Does she get stronger when she flips? Because we should be a lot stronger than her. Did she heal? No, she took damage, burn damage. Never mind. So we should be able to win all the clashes? I didn't see how well we all rolled. Decently. Oh, we're taking a little bit of damage here. Hang on tight. Oh, there's a lot of damage now. Oh, she's so strong. Crap. We should be able to beat her, though. We just have to win, yeah, a couple of these hard clashes. Good. Swing again. Nice. Swing again. Nice, nice. She's close. Really close. If I have anything that can heal, that now would be the time. When there is no companion present, the first enemy selected, no. Is it greed? Greed might do it. In a clash, if the winner's dice roll is greater than the loser's by 4 or higher, the loser takes 3 to 7 bonus damage and the winner recovers 2 to 5 HP. I don't want that right now. I will do that later. When I have my Alan, where I have my Myongest, that's good. That's really bad right now. Select Librarian enters a state of wrath. Librarian will become uncontrollable. Target random characters, including allies. Also, Librarian gains 2 strength, restores 2 light, and draws 2 more pages each scene. Who could I give that to? I could give that to my Nikolai. Arguably my best chance at winning right now. She's at 19 charge. If she had 20 charge, Desolate could take... We're going to win. She has 2 burn. Let's not mess ourselves up too bad right now. Well, when the selected librarian defeats the... what? When the selected librarian defeats the companion, all librarians restore 2 light, recover 10 HP, and stagger resist. That won't help. Because there aren't multiple enemies to make a companion. In a clash, if the winner's dice... No, that's just bad. It has to be Wrath. It has to be Wrath, and I have to give it to Nikolai. I guess let's do it. Or I could give it to Yujin for now, because she's staggered right now. Yeah, let's give it to Yujin. That way I'm not risking killing off all of my own little ones. This is good. This is really good. Mass summation, restore 1 light, gain 1 strength next. That's mass individual. Mass individual targets all other characters. Blind rage. This could be really good. Because I could beat her with this pretty easily now. Especially with my Nikolai. Everyone's going to take some crazy damage from it. But all it is me rolling really well trying to beat her. Because she's close to death right now. Do I do that? Or do I do mass summation? Because it's going to go first. I do the mass summation. It's going to go first. We're going to kill her with it. Let's do that. Who has the lights to trigger this? Oh, see? She only has 9 HP. She has 3 bleeds, so we're going to get... She has 6 HP, because the second she does anything, she basically kills herself. Now, my Yujin is staggered, which is great. I don't actually want to take any of the damage that's going to my Yujin, because it doesn't matter. I could do emotional turbulence. There's no reason for me to do that, though, right? There's no reason for me to do it. I just do a mass summation against something super weak. Or it goes first anyway. So mass summation against a one-sided die that she just cannot protect. That's my best solution to my current problem. Then I do violent flame because it doesn't matter what I do. I'm going to take some damage from that. So we're going to die there. The mass summation damage might actually kill us too because we have crazy amounts of bleed. But in case we survive, we're definitely going to make sure that we're dead because I'm using more pages too. All going one-sided. I kind of wish I had my Myongist. Can I pull any damage off of anyone else? Yes. Off of my Nikolai. I actually think I don't want to do any damage with them besides graze the grass, which will finish up my charges. That won't kill us. But it'll guarantee that she dies. Here we go. She either dies from mass summation damage, which is all one-sided, or... Yeah, there it is. Interesting for sure. Yeah, very interesting. She is so powerful. I need so many more builds. We are so weak. Well, we got a few armor. Other than that, not great. Book of the Purple Tear. 4 of those. What else? There's always something after. The Purple Tear.
이름이지. 그에 맞게 꽤 강했던 것 같아.
What do you mean quite competent? She blew through most of our departments.
차원을 넘나들 수 있는 능력. 보라 눈물은 책에 욕심이 있는 것 같지 않았어. 이곳으로 온 목적도 푸른 잔향 일당에게 당하고 싶지 않아서고.
Mostly, but I think mostly she came here to strengthen us for some reason.
살기 위해 이런 곳으로 도망칠 정도면 죽지 않기 위해 다른 방법을 찾을 수 있었을 텐데. 보라 눈물은 끝까지 남아서 싸우다가 책이 됐어. 자신을 책으로 만들라는 의미심장한 말을 한 이유는 대체 뭘까?
Good question.
찬양 악단에게 당하고 싶지 않아서라는 건 표면적인 이유일 수도 있어. 보라 눈물이 진짜 무슨 생각으로 들어왔는지는 아무도 모르겠지.
Yeah, so go read her book.
그리고 아까도 말했잖아. 그 힘은 만능이 아닐 수도 있다는 것. 분명 나가지 못할 이유가 있었을걸. 가령 이것도 무언가에 결계가 쳐져 있다거나.
That might be why Roland can't leave, huh?
결계.
A barrier? How would you know something about a barrier? Does it make it hard for people to get in here? And get out of here?
지금까지 초대를 받고 이곳에 온 손님 중 그 누구도 보라 눈물처럼 끝까지 여유롭지는 못했어.
모든 걸 알 것 같은 녀석이랬으니 자신의 미래쯤은 알고 있었을지도.
도서관에 대한 것도 알고 있을까?
A lot of knowledge about the library. Yes, we saw the interaction between her and the blue, and all the weird stuff that she keeps saying. She obviously knows a lot about us.
그건 몰라. 도서관에 관한 걸 알고 있다 해도 이제는 책이 되어서 보라 눈물이 달리 할 수 있는 일도 없고 말이야.
그래, 네 말이 맞아.
최근 꽤 불안해하는 모습을 보이는 것 같네.
사람이 되어가는 과정이라고 볼 수 있겠지.
Yeah, that's pretty human. Being unnerved all the time.
그래도 사람이란 게 마음이 불안할수록 더 단단히 채비를 하잖아. 그런 거지. 이번 일을 기회로 더 깊게 생각해 볼 수도 있고.
Is he warning me that all the fights are about to get harder? I need to prepare myself
성장할 수 있다는 거지.
and to grow as an individual.
됐어. 너희도 특색을 상대하느라 고생 많았어.
Nice job, Roland. You did something.
강한 녀석들이 올수록 도서관이 더 빠르게 커진다는 건 알겠는데 저런 녀석들이 두세 번 더 왔다가는 사사들도 도서관도 커달라겠어?
Yeah, I'm exhausted just from that fight.
그래도 매번 잘 해결해 주잖아. 롤랑 너도 사서도 고마워. 책 정리만 좀 해줘.
Good for her. This is bad for us, though. I need to prepare. If that is an indication of the craziness that's going to happen soon, that means I need to prepare multiple departments. Let's burn these books first before I do anything else. Then I need to go through and make sure that I have... Have I burned everything? Looks like I've burned everything. Am I missing anything important? Oh, I should have thrown my Callow in. He's designed... He's ready to go, too. I just forgot about him. Who else? I should make all of the indexes better, because my Gloria should have done a lot better, and it just didn't. There's a lot that I have to change. These books are going to help. I didn't actually take a look at how awesome they are, but we're going to get her. I need to make her in one of my departments, too. The Purple Tears page. Speed 3. Manipulate the odds. Or manipulator of odds. When a die this character plays rolls the minimum value, re-roll it. Activate once per die. That goes completely against my youngest. So I'm not sure that that would be good. Although, I guess, when a die, so any die, it's not just speed dice. That might not be bad. I could do something like that, I guess. Anyway, change stances. Can assume one of the 4 stances / Pierce, Blunt, and Guard. A different deck can be set up for each stance. At the start of the act, a random stance is selected. The stance can be changed by paying light. Oh. That's actually really good. I think I just want to do a build with her, all by her lonesome. I could mix in my Maxim, and then she could take no damage, ever. She just gets a Mirage, like a mass attack page. Okay, I really need to think about making some more librarians for these next fights then. I was just going to hop right into the next one, but I don't actually have time today to do... I'm being serious. I don't have time today to do another invite if I'm going to make a bunch of librarians, because it always takes me time to redo these decks. Okay, I got to call it here. Because I can't go in and just keep losing. It'll be pointless to go through the story and then not finish that fight and not see the end of it, like the conclusion of that story. I'm kind of frustrated, but I promise you we'll do both of these invites. I'm hoping. I shouldn't promise that. I can't control time. But we will do more than what we did this time in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Take care and goodbye!